So Charzetta asks, how did it feel? First off, that's like, uh, what type of question is that, yo? Like, what's like legit? What type of how did it feel? So I'm looking like Lisa was like, I don't get it. What you mean by how did it feel? She like, so Charzetta like, did y'all see sparkles, fireworks? So she was like, no, it's not even a real kiss. So Charzetta said, it looked real to me. Now here's the deal. Charzetta and Lisa are friends, remember? They friends. So I'm looking why Charzetta is having like a moment. Like I'm a little confused at the time. I'm a little confused straight up at the time. So Lisa like, can you excuse us for a second? Can you go stand over there by the locker and wait for me? Let me talk to Charzetta. So Charzetta, when she told me that, Charzetta made this face. Like, I'm looking from the outside looking in. You see Charzetta face like on some, who you think you talking to? Wait, like, as soon as she told me to wait over there by the lock. So I didn't mind because they're friends, you know, maybe they need their little time. So I go over there and I wait. Now you see people running in and out. You see people all in the hallway. Only the people that have rehearsals, practice, and things like that in that nature. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just sitting there. Now I'm looking. I can't really make out what they're saying, but it's a lot of hand adjustments going on and a lot of head. And it's the hand like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, wait, that body language screamed that there was something going on. It screamed that it was something going on. So I'm like, is everything okay? Like, I was just trying to figure it out. So you see Charzetta just walk away, right? You see Charzetta walk away. And then Lisa comes to me. So she like, you want to walk me to my locker? I'm like, yeah. I can walk you to the locker. So boom, I walk her to your locker. And we're just like talking, right? So we get to her locker. It wasn't that far from where we were just at. So we get to her locker. So I was like, so how we going to do everything? So she like, yeah, so that's why I wanted you to wait for me. I'm going to write down because she give us the days and times when it's rehearsal. So I wrote it down already. So I'm going to share with you. I'm going to rewrite it for you and I give it to you tomorrow. So I was like, okay, cool. So she like, so do you want to rehearsal tomorrow after school? I'm like, yeah, we can do that. Why not? She was like, you want to come to my house or I go to your house? Now, here's the deal. Going to your house sounds amazing. See, coming to my house is a little fiery. It's a lot going on right now in my crib. In my domain, it's a lot. It's burning down. It's a lot going on in there. It's hot. Okay, I don't even want to bring you in this type of situation, but I know my mama wouldn't trip because she already know that what I'm trying to do, and she already know like I'm doing rehearsal and things like that. So if I tell her like, hey, I'm about the rehearsal, she ain't gonna trip. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, if you want, you could come to my house. I'm like, how far you live? I asked her straight up like, how far she lives. So we just chopping it up. So we not that close to each other. We like just like right here, like it's some space. It's a lot of space. And so she like, oh, I just stay a couple of blocks down. I'm like, oh, you stay by the school. I'm like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's nowhere. She like, yeah. She like, it's a good thing and a bad thing. You know, just make it fun. And she say, you're going to have to work on not being nervous. And I said, why you say that? I said, I don't be nervous. Trying to be cool. I was trying to be cool. I ain't nervous. What? She was like, because when we touch hands, she said, it be shaking. And she could feel that the palm of my hand is sweaty. So I was like, you can feel that? She like, yeah, and it be very hot. She like, I used to be like that too. But she like, you just gonna have to relax. I'm like, yeah, you right. So as we talking, I didn't even see Charzetta like walking up. She just came and she walked right in between us. Right? Didn't say excuse me or nothing and kept on going. So Lisa like, I don't got time for this. I'm like, what happened? She like, everything cool. She all right. She like, that got nothing to do with me. And so I was like, is she mad? She like, I don't know what she is. I don't know if she mad, sad, or happy. So I'm sitting up here like, maybe that was just a sign of her saying like, it ain't none of your beeswax. It ain't none of your business. Don't worry about why she mad. That's me and her business. So I didn't even, take feelings to it, So I looked at her, I said, want me to walk you home since we Gotta build chemistry. So she like, I guess I could trust you walking me home. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna bite you. I ain't gonna kidnap you. So I'm making jokes. She like, yeah. So boom, she gather her stuff. We walk out, right? As we walking out, she started like kind of like leading the way of where she stayed. But when I happened to turn around, I could see Charlesetta. Like it was like she was looking like this, like I was just turning around to see like was people like it was just a weird thing. It was like I was turning around to see was people coming out with us or what. So I turned around and I looked and I just happened to see Charzetta. She glanced, but she kept on going her way. Boom. We were walking, we get there. We get there in front of her crib. So it's like, oh, you got a decent crib. She like, decent. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty big. She like, it's all right. Maybe I'll let you come inside when we rehearsal. She like, so your house or my house? I'm like, no. My house. So she like, you gonna send me your address? I'm like, yeah, I can. She's like, let me see your phone. You got your phone? She like, so I can put my number in it, or you want to give me your number? So I give her my number. And so she like, here, take mine. So I pull my phone out. I see I have a missed call. And it's from the house phone. It's from my house phone. So I'm like, hold on. So immediately I call back, but I get the voicemail, the house answer machine. So I was like, all right, it's cool. She like, you okay? I'm like, yeah, I think my mom called me. I'm like, what's your number? So she give me her number. I got a number. So she like, tomorrow at 2, I'm going with you. I'm like, oh, straight from, okay. I'm thinking like maybe you're going to come a little later. But okay, straight, okay, cool. So boom, she goes in the house. I get the, you know what I'm saying, walking back. No problem. Get to my bus stop. No problem. Get off my bus stop. No problem. I'm kind of geeked up. So boom, as I'm like literally some blocks, like maybe 4 or 5 blocks away. I'm almost at the crib. My phone zip. So immediately, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's calling. I pick it up out of my pocket. It's the house phone. So I pick up. I'm like, hello? And then all you hear is, bro. Hey, bro. I'm like, who? Mom? I can't hear you. But he like, it's Mark. So I hear, the only thing I hear is, it's Mark. But he talking mad low. Like he sound like he's muffled. Like I can't really make out exactly what this dude is saying. So I'm like, speak up. So I'm like, is it my phone? So I hang up. And I call back. Nobody picks up. I'm walking now fast. Okay? I'm power like, cause what's going on and why is you whispering and what happened? Boom, I get in front of my crib. And all you hear is front door now opening. I open up the front door and my mama, my dad, they both just sitting there. So I'm like, hey, my mama say, how was rehearsal? I'm like, oh, it was good. I'm like, I got rehearsal tomorrow too. I'm like, I don't got it there. I don't think it's scheduled. I'm gonna get the schedule tomorrow. I'm like, but if it's okay, our director said that me and the girl, we need to spend a lot of time together to build chemistry. Build chemistry? I'm like, yeah, so when it's time to perform, it can, the crowd can feel that it's real. So she said, She said, okay, she could come over. Long as y'all rehearsing. Not in your room, in the living room. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, hey, Dad. So I'm talking to my dad. He like, hey. He like, tomorrow too, I know you say you got your rehearsal. But at 8 o'clock, I got you set up so you can start this martial arts. So I'm like, but I really don't want to do martial arts. My mama said, you're set up for martial arts. That's because it looked like you need Mark a lot. I'm like, deep down inside, I didn't need Mark. I only needed Mark when it's like a lot of people. I could hold my ground. So it's like she was saying like, I can't fight. That's what she was giving me. It was giving that she was saying that I need him because I don't know how to bag it up. So she said, you need to go on ahead and go to that martial art. You need it. You need it. So I'm like, okay. So she like, hold on, wait. I'm like, You want to see your new room? I'm like, yeah. She like, I was going to surprise you and just let you pop in there and go see. But I'm trying to debate. Should I stand right there? Because I want to see your face expression. Because that's what's going to count to me. I'm like, but you painted it? She said, I painted it. I did, but she had that smirk like, yeah, I painted it all right. So I didn't know, like, I really didn't know how to take that. Like, I didn't know if, like, she was being funny or take her serious, or if she's, like, just pulling my string. Like, is she trying to surprise me? So I'm like, yeah, I want you to come with me. She like, oh, I'm coming anyway. So she like, let's go. So I go up the stairs, right? But I'm still thinking, like, why Marky called me? And where is Marky? Because he ain't in the dining room. So I goes and I open up the door. She like, wait. She like, because I locked it. I locked it from there because I didn't know if I was going to be out there in the bar getting toe up, getting licked. And you probably would have came in and would have went straight in there. So, I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss this moment. Hold on, I got the key right here. So she, boom, dig in her pocket. And she untwisted. She said, you ready? We gonna count to 3. So I said, okay. She said, put your hand on the knob. I put my hand on the knob. So I'm like, okay, my rule. Like, now I'm excited. Like, oh my gosh, she probably went all out. Like, I already got the carpet with the LED carpet. So I'm like, she probably like repainted it. It probably like a skateboard room. Like, I always wanted to look like that too as well. I'm like, they probably airbrushed my room. Like, I'm just thinking all the cool stuff as I'm holding on to the knob. So she says, 0, 1, 2. She said, you ready? I'm like, yeah. She like, 2.5. I'm like, she like, 3. Open it. And she like, surprise. And when I opened it, I couldn't believe my eyes. Yo, I wanted to faint. I wanted to pass out. I wanted to not be there. I wanted to be invisible. I wish, man, the way my face dropped. And she came in there like, you like it? It was printout papers, a lot of them, of my text messages and calls. And she used tape to tape up the printouts. And it was all over the walls. All over the walls, on my closet door. It was everywhere. And when I go in there and I'm just looking, I'm looking like my face fell off my face, okay? My heart, I don't know. I think my spirit left my body. So she like, surprise, you like your room? I'm like, what is this? Oh, you don't know what it is. Of course, you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. Come on. So you text, Raymond this day. You ask if, so you smoking? I'm like, no, I was just asking for somebody else. Why would you be asking for somebody else? It was one, I don't know where I put it at, but I guess this is Nikki's number, because I see it's in a message when she texted you and she said it was Nikki. And after that, y'all just been calling. I'm like, Joe, I could have doo-dooed on myself. I could have doo-dooed. Like, there was no way to get out of this. It was no way to lie. I could get out. So I'm looking, she say, cause you know what I thought that was real funny, Roshan? I'm sitting there sweating bullets. So now it's registering in my mind. This is why Mark probably stuck and called me. He probably wanted to give me the heads up. That's what that was. He probably finally got the cordless phone, snuck somewhere, and actually tried to call me to let me know what's up. But I couldn't hear him, and he was whispering on the phone. So now it kind of dawned on me, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, what? She said, when I took your phone, okay, I went through it the day that I took it. And when I went through it, you had messages, you had missed calls. I know you did. Because how can everything be wiped out once I go back to go look at it again? I stopped for a few messages. I had already went through it. I just didn't go through everything. Then when I go back in it, everything is deleted. Everything is wiped out. No calls coming in. No call. Come on now. Come on. Who is Boo-hoo the fool? It ain't me. I'm not the stupid one here. Listen, I'm not stupid. Okay, you are. You are, but me? Not me. And so I said, this dummy that snuck in my room and got the phone and deleted everything. I still gave your phone back. I didn't say nothing. But I was thinking like, why would I let you slide and stuff keep falling in my lap? You keep still doing stuff. You just got in trouble. Why would I let you slide? I was gonna. But I was thinking like, letting you slide is like, I let you smack me in my face and let you get away with it. And I want to let you know I'm not dumb and you're not getting away with it. Give me the phone. So I'm like, give me the phone. It's over with. You lucky I don't wipe up everything in your room. Give me the phone. If you want to use the phone, you can use the house phone. You ain't gonna be doing no more texting. Those little fingers gonna break off. You text. Look. You texting out your friends. The things you're saying in these text messages. You think who you think you are? Who you think you are? Cause you definitely you ain't paying no bills or who you think you are. You tough, I see. You outside just doing whatever. I'm like, okay. So we're gonna go through the phone together to make sure that you have messages and calls. And I'll make sure I had the phone now. It won't be somewhere you can see it. So boom, she goes, she looks, she said, oh, yep, okay. So now remember that we done looked together. I don't want you to fall off the face of the earth and say you had no mess. I mean, go delete everything. You the stupid one. She walked out. I was just standing there like, oh my God, I'm busted. So I'm taking off all the printouts. I'm taking all the stuff off my wall. And I'm heated. I'm upset. So I go and I pile them up. I put them on the side. And I'm just sitting there like, man, I got caught. Like, I got caught. All of a sudden, my mama, do. She knocks on the door.